there, fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today we're going to do a tour. Grab yourself a healthy snack and beverage. Stand by. Alright, fishy folks, welcome back to the fish room. Today we're going to do a tour of the entire fish room. All the tanks. I'll go over some of the mechanical stuff. And I just want to wish everyone a happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. As you know, I'm a ginormous Star Wars fan, so it's a pretty special day today. Alright, folks, without further ado, let's take a walk. Alright, fishy folks, as always, I just want to remind you this is a working fish room. I sell fish out of it. I breed fish out of it. I do make some stupid YouTube videos. Thank you for 50,000 subscribers again. So, it's not neat, it's not clean, it's not a gallery, it's not meant to show, it's meant to breed. And I'm showing what I do, so if you want to leave a comment that something's dirty or there's mold in a tank, yeah, I don't care. Alright folks, enough about that. Before we get started, I gotta get a drink from my coldest water bottle. Ah, delicious. Alright folks, here's a workbench. There's my baby brine shrimp, live baby brine shrimp hatcheries. I have two of the Zis hatcheries. They were given to me by Aquarium Co Op to test out, and I love them. They're super easy. Really not a big deal. I mean, you don't need something like that. You could use a 2-liter soda bottle, but if you're looking for something easy and out of the box ready to go, check that out, aquariumcoop.com. I use the Aquarium Co Op brine shrimp eggs. I've had the best luck with them. I've tried many other brands, but I've had the best luck with those. Yeah, the workbench is actually pretty decent. You might be saying to yourself, Mike, what's in this tub? Great question. There's one full platinum female that I have left. Trying to get her to drop some babies in here with all this delicious moss. Real quick, I don't know if you guys have ant problems in your fish room, but I, over a year, have ant problems. I bought a 2-pack of these, 2 8-packs. On Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. It will be an affiliate link. But no more ants in the fish room. And I only used 8. I still have 8 more left for later in the season. So, like I said, the workbench isn't too bad. But, you know, it is a working fish room. We do pack fish on this bench. We got the heat packs. We've got samples, new samples, Dr. Bacillus samples from KJE Aquatics. I don't know if I've ever showed you this, but I did move shipping supplies up here. I used to keep medications and camera gear and some other stuff, but I moved all my shipping supplies that I use in here just to make it more efficient. So I do have this handy dandy thermometer, which you can't see the temperature because of the glare. It's 70 degrees, 96% humidity. I have to work on the humidity in here. Whole long story. My favorite mug says suck it. My girl Stephanie made it for me. I'll put a link down below for Stephanie's stuff. She makes shirts and trinkets and stuff like that. Alright, let's look at tanks. Should we start with my boy Taco and his ginormous cock? Yeah, he's good. Look how big he is. He wants to eat me, but look how big he is. You can't see because he's not looking. No, go look. Boom. Ah, no. Anyway, this is like a 44 gallon acrylic tank. It's got one Aquarium Co Op medium sponge filter. And the Java Moss is doing great in here. I was going to take it out and use it in other tanks, but I mean, it's consuming nitrates, so it's keeping the tank healthy. It doesn't seem to bother him. We got the Millennium Falcon that's covered in moss and algae. It's pretty cool. I have this CC filter. You know, I don't know how to say it. It's an internal filter. I got it from KG Tropicals. I really like it. It's doing a great job. I'm going to do an update video on that and some other stuff soon. Over here we have some breeding tanks. Let's take a look, folks. These are red lace. Got some grow outs in here that I'm breeding. There's some fry. There's a little newer fry over there. Over here we have the albino Dumbo Platinums. You can see some fry over there. Here we have some Japan Blue Variated. These I got from a local breeder. He shipped them to me. And they're going up on the website this week. So take a look. American bred, really gorgeous. Oh, and down here, sorry, blue mosaics. sorry, blue Moscow grow outs. And there's a couple of 32 plecos in here that I left. All right, tank by tank. Here we go, folks. These are albino pleco grow outs, and there's one albino topaz male guppy in here. Typical breeding setup of a tank. You can see that boy's on eggs. See how red he is because he's hot and bothered for a female. Yeah, lots of caves, a big hunk of wood, a couple of sponge filters. I do have this Aquarium Co Op. This is not Aquarium Co Op. This is a AquaClear filter. Just helping with some mulm. I do rotate these every couple days. I sanitize them and then put them back in the tank. In a tank. Here are some tuxedo kois that I've been breeding. You can see there's some fry in the weeds, some newer fry, and these are juveniles, almost ready to go. They are gorgeous. Baby brine shrimp and Dr. Basileus makes these guys grow. Also, the Java moss is doing well. Oh, and there's some plecos in here as well. Got, you know, dual action. Bottom, we're breeding for profit with the plecos. Top, we're breeding for profit with the guppies. And if I sold Java moss, which I don't, I could be also pumping out Java moss. I do buy all my plants from KJE Aquatics. I don't know that he has Java moss. I'm sure has other stuff that you could use in its place. But here we have some orange something. Not really sure what they are. I have to look back in emails and see what they are, but I'm trying to see if they breed true. Because I had one drop and they didn't do really great, and they end up going in the mutt tank. So we're gonna see what this drop looks like. Down here we have some lemon blue eye, just extra that I just got in. This particular batch didn't do as great as I wanted it to. There's also some guppies in there. But this particular batch didn't do as great. I did lose a few almost right away, which is very strange from this breeder. I checked the tank. It was fine. Fine. I don't know what happened, but all these guys seem to be thriving now. So we have another tank of lemon blue eyes. I'm not really concerned. Here's from the new shipment. The purple mosaics, these are doing well. And these are grow outs from fry that I got from my last shipment. I'm going to take these out and maybe take some pictures and see what people think they are, because I don't really know. Over here we have the full reds that I got, as I said in my oh, there's fry too. Wow, I just noticed that. Can you see it? But these are full reds. And I lost, there were 30 pair in here, and this is what's left. All dead. I think it was Colmenaris, to be honest. I'm not really sure. You can see that tail is pretty jacked up. She's going to die any minute. It's just a fact of life. And the burden is all on me. They were alive when I got them. I put them in a tank. They were doing great. And then one day I came down here and there was a pile of dead ones on the bottom. And I did what I could. I'm excited about the fry though, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. These are red diamonds. My supplier sent me these just to see what they look like and check them out. Not falling in love. You may notice there's no air, and I forgot to hook air up when I got these 9 days ago. 10 days ago, and oh my god, they're all fine. You mean to tell me with no air, they're gonna survive? Yes, you don't always need air. Now, normally I would put air, but I just forgot. But, you know, with the plants and the water changes, it's fine. These are flamingo guppies. They're not as pink as I want them to be, but they're still a nice, cheap guppy that breeds true, so, yeah. These are also from the order before the order that were fry, and you can see there's a couple females there. I think all the fry are females, and they're all virgin females, which kind of stinks. Yeah. All right. This was just like a dumping tank for me. I got a bunch of super red calico plecos. There were some cories, there were some angels, and some mutt guppies. And I didn't really think much of it. I put some caves in there, some wood, and lo and behold, there's pleco fry in there. I overfed yesterday, which is why the water's so cloudy. I'm not really concerned. The muck guppies, eventually I'll catch them out and put them in the muck guppy tank. And I don't know if you can see that angel right there. I don't know what that is. It looks like blood. But there's an angel like right there. It's coming swimming towards us. That was a little tiny fry when I got it. I think there's 2 or 3 in there. I'll probably end up putting them upstairs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Here we have red mosaic half moons. 1 male, 3 females, and there's fry and juveniles in there. Pretty excited. Because I like breeding, because it's little dollar sign. Guys, look at these. These are the blue galaxies. First time I've had them in the fish room. They are stunning. Super healthy. Haven't lost a one. Really nice looking fish. Very vibrant and energetic. Now the water's still a little yellow from my quarantine process. I used the Nutrifurazone, which is yellow. And this one I treated a little bit late actually, and it wasn't getting water changes, so it still has a little bit left. Alright, moving on over here. Here are the Von Rio Tetras. I'm not sure if I'm going to put these on the website. I'm probably going to bring them to, I'm definitely going to bring them to the auction or the swap meet I'm doing May 14th at the Co-Play Fire department for the Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society. I got these for that show and also to put in a tank. I may be starting a new tank, planted tank. Maybe, we'll see. If not, I'll put them in my 55 upstairs, but I'm not sure if I'm going to end up selling these things on the website. We'll see. There's also some plecos in here. What are they? They are calicos, super red calico plecos. And in here we have a breeding project of bluegrass. There's a couple males and a couple females and a couple juveniles. And they get plenty of baby brine shrimp. And hopefully we'll pop out some babies soon. Here we have super red growouts. And let's move the dip and pour. And fry. These are the yellow tiger half. That's supposed to be moon, not mun. Fry. And we're gonna let them grow out and breed in here. And of course, I don't know, 50 super red plecos. Available on the website, michaelsfishroom.com. Alright folks, let's talk about fish room junk. So originally when I set these 2 tubs up, there was PVC in one and everything else in the other, and now you can see it's kind of mixed. I haven't put the lids on because I dig through them for parts and stuff. Not really the best thing to do, but you know, storage down here, ease to get to the back where the sump pump is. So yeah, my favorite tank in the fish room, folks, which is quite dirty. I should have cleaned it, but I warned you. This is a massive 90-gallon mutt guppy tank, and look at all the mutt guppies. How many think are in there? I think there's probably 600 mutt guppies in there. And let me know if you see any rice fish. I mixed rice fish in by accident. Oh, there's one. There's one. I see a couple now. Of course, if I get a net, they're going to disappear. I got a bunch of rice fish, and I mixed them in here by accident, and I'm really not happy because I wanted to sell them and maybe try to breed them outside, but that's probably not going to happen. So you can see there's one ginormous sponge filter. There's a second ginormous sponge filter. I will, when I set my tubs up, I will probably take at least one of these outside for one of the tubs. Not sure what I'll do with the other tub. There are a couple plecos in the bottom, I think. At least there were. I don't know if there still are. You know. You can see I have the filter. It's really not doing much. It's just for mechanical filtration with the sponge. But it's pretty clogged, so it's not doing much. I should probably shut it off, clean it. Too lazy. Alright, second row of this shelf. Here's the rest of the blue-eyed lemon plecos and purple mosaic growouts. American-born fry in here. Here we have green Moscows. You can see that ginormous female. Hopefully she'll pop soon. And some juveniles growing out, and also salt and pepper quarries. And there are L32 plecos along the back. They love hanging out along the back. I have to do a video about the L32s because it's a quite nice looking pleco, but it's kind of rare, but not super rare, but super easy and stays small. So I'll do a video on that. They're available on the website. They look kind of blue sometimes, which is kind of neat. All right, over here we have green cories, and there might be one longfin super red calico pleco in here. There is one longfin pleco, and I think it's a longfin super red calico. Not really sure. Here are the Colombian tetras, red and blue Colombian tetras, and more super red plecos, grow outs. There's some big ones in there. I don't know if I'm going to sell these on the website. I might bring these to the swap meet. Because they're big and they're more valuable than a 1.5 inch standard pleco that I sell. So yeah, I'm all about the Benjamins. All right, this is the long fin super red pleco. You can see the boy is on eggs. See his fins. There's another long fin. I think the boy is long fin and the girl is short fin that I have. So I don't know what they will produce. I haven't been very successful in this tank, which, to be honest, I haven't really tried that hard, but it is what it is. Anyway, there's also Hawaiian guppies in here. Also haven't really been trying. Recently I've been trying, but... And the big snails I pick out and give to my flower horns. Here we have about 1 million albino bristlenose pleco fry grow outs. And here we have yellow cobras and lemon blue eye plecos, breeding plecos. I think there's 3 in here. And then over here we have cobra mosaics, also just ending their quarantine. All right, folks, let's move. Here's the fish room from the other side. All right, fishy folks, this side, this is just some grow outs, and there's some platy fry in here that got in here somehow. I have no idea. Here we have some longfin lemon blue eyes, and there's some other plecos in here. Just a mishmash of plecos, seeing if they'll breed, seeing what I got. These are L102s. There's 2 of them. I had 3, I lost 1. There's 2. Hopefully it's a male and a female. We'll see if we can get them to breed. Longfin albino plecos, lots available. One of my favorite pleco. Dumbo ear red tails from my latest order. They came in, the males came in a little small, the females were nice, but the color is so vibrant. Feeding Dr. Basilier's really helps with their color and growth. And of course, baby brine, live baby brine doesn't hurt either. Here we have some short fin browns and some American-born red dragon guppies. These are for a tub project outside. A breeder sent them to me to use outside. I'm pretty excited because they are pretty dope. Here we have blue diamonds. Now, I've had blue diamonds in the past. These are okay. Again, they were sent to me from my breeder to try. I don't know. What do you think? Do you like them? I mean, they seem kind of plain to me. They're nice. They're gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but they're just plain. They don't do it for me. There's also, I think they're L02 plecos in here. You can see one of the tails. You can see it just moved back there. Maybe. Here we have metal black grow outs. I think I only have females. But there were some fry that I saved. And here we have more metal blacks. Also plecos, you can see there's some breeding plecos. And we just put some new filters in. We just got new filters in stock for the pre-seeded filter project. Here we have more American bred red dragon guppies. These are for sale on the website. I have both imported and American. I'll show you the imported in a minute. All right, here's Hank. Comfa flower horn. Got the nice white eyes. Really tight, bright purling. In a 20-gallon tank, there's nothing wrong with it. But he is for sale. I don't want him. He was given to me. I didn't want him. But, you know, whatever. Plus, he doesn't like me. Taco, we already talked about. Up here, we have more grow-outs. I think these are albino something, but I'm not really sure. Again, they're from that order from before the order. I'm fine. Wait and see what they are. Here we have the red metal ace. These are imported and local in here, and American bred in here. Simply put, I didn't have a place for the imports, so they all went together. Doing great. USA bred blue dragons. I have quite a few. They are gorgeous and sexy. And interestingly enough, some of them have these red dorsals, but the red dorsals change to blue eventually. So they're gorgeous. Fantastic. All right, folks, here's something new to the fish room. These are German blue rams and gold rams. They're for the swap meet, but if you're interested, let me know. I can try to sex them, and you know, we'll go from there. I may end up putting them on the website if they're a big seller. We'll see. But they're doing great. They are doing great. All right, folks, here we have the imported red dragons. Actually, most of these in this tank are already sold. They sell, as soon as I put them on the website, I start getting orders for them. They're the most popular guppy on the website, which is why I am breeding them. I have another breeder breeding them for me, and I get them imported because they're just gorgeous. Look at them. All right. Albino blue topaz. Not too bad. I mean, they look healthy and nice, and these are jumpers. I found one on the floor this morning. Obviously, he didn't make it. And I found them in this tank twice. So, yeah. Healthy, strong, look nice. Not thrilled with the tail. Not thrilled with the tails. They're not as blue as I want. So, we'll see. All right, finally, the last tank is my another purple mosaic breeding tank. You can see how ginormous that female is. And there's some more. There's some fry and some juveniles. We're just letting these grow out. Typical breeding tank. All right, folks. Let's take a look at some of the mechanical stuff in the fish room. Over there we have our auto water change system. Made it myself. Designed it myself. This is version 3 or 4. I started with a tub that I filled up. Long story. But this works best. I have a mixing valve up there which regulates temperature. We have a particulate filter and 2 carbon block filters, so I don't have to do anything as far as adding dechlorinator to the water. We have 3 zones. It's controlled by that controller, that white box over there. You can see the 3 zones. I can add more drops to each zone. You can see they're all at about half strength. If I put them up too much, the pressure's too high. So, what else? We talked about the brine shrimp. Love it. Oh, let's go back here. Hopefully it's clean. It's not too bad. There's a drain for the auto water change system. Essentially, it overflows. I'll show you one here. We have a standpipe here. This was my original design. Actually, this is my original design. I was an idiot and put them too high. Then I started drilling them in the middle. I mean, they're not in the middle, but kind of in the middle. Now I drill them low as I can without worrying about cracking the glass, so I can drain the tank quicker. This is a 20 high. Most of my tanks are 20 high. The top row are 20 longs. And there's 110 on the end because that's all I had room for. But, you know, this is a simple setup here. It overflows, goes down to the tube, goes down to a drain, and drains into a sump. And then the sump pumps the water into my house drain. So, this, you know, this has gone through a couple different changes too. Looks like I got to do some work here. And this feels wet, which it shouldn't be. So, I'm going to investigate this when we're done. Yeah, because there's water on the floor and there shouldn't be. Hold on. Help me. No, I just think because this isn't secured, so it was putting too much pressure on that joint. Which means I got to get some wire ties or something. Alright, I'm fine. Look at all these guys. Look at them. Alright, I'm rambling. I'm showing you stuff I probably shouldn't, but, you know, I don't really hide anything, so... that does it, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed. michaelsfishroom.com. Check out KJE Aquatics if you're looking for bettas. Check out my friends at KJE Tropicals. If you're in the UK, check out my buddy Graham at Aquarium Adventure. Sells cock gear, because that's how he rolls. Alright, folks. Peace out. Available. Wow. Here we have some Jabu. That's not even a word. Alright, fishy folks, today we're going to give you a quick tour of the fish room. Today is Wednesday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I am a ginormous Star Wars fan, as you know. I did take the day off of work today. Not because it's May 4th, although some of my friends think I did. But who cares? You don't care. Why would I tell you that? Welcome back to the fish room, folks. Today, a tour, as I said. Nope, nope. I have that filter from, I can't remember the name because I'm an idiot. Let's move over here. We will do the middle tanks. I forgot the name of these, and they're not labeled because I'm an idiot. But these, I was breeding, and then, shoot, I forgot what they're called. That stinks. Anyway, yeah.